In an episode of Celebrity Apprentice, at the steakhouse, the men's cooking team did not impress the judges from Omaha Steaks. And there was a lot of blame to go around, but you, Mr. Trump, recognized that the real problem was a lack of leadership. And so ultimately you didn't blame Little John or Meatloaf. You fired Gary Busey. And these are the kind of decisions that would keep me up at night.
That was from the White House Correspondents' Dinner back in 2011, a moment that seems, at least to me, like a lifetime ago. Tonight's event is just hours away. What are you expecting?
Excitement. It's fun. Kelly O'Donnell, the current president of the WHCA, as always, they keep it very close. We have Colin Jost, who is going to be our entertainer. And when I talked to Kelly about it for Playbook, I asked her, I said, what are you looking to do? And really, it's balancing all the fun and the glitz and the glamour and reminding people why we are an organization.
Especially at this moment.
At this moment where there are dangers, actual members of the journalism world who are being killed and detained around the world, in Gaza, not being able to get in. People like Evan Gersovich, who has been held in Russia for all this time. So that is something that is at the top of her mind. And so you're going to see that happen quite a bit. A few of us will be talking. I'll be introducing the best part, which is our scholarship students, who I spent hours and hours with. So they're like 30 of the smartest kids around the country. They are
always so impressive. They're one of my favorite parts.
My favorite part is watching them bounce around and getting cards and getting invites to the parties. And they're like, I will be calling you for a job later.
The White House Correspondents' dinner is, I mean, it's a fundraiser, it's a celebration, but you're right, it is also a reminder. And I mean, in this moment that we currently sit in, the White House Correspondents Association, I think is more important now than ever before. You know, I battled an argument with you on a number of times when I was in the VP's office, okay? Like, Eugene, what's the story? But you all, the work that the journalists at the White House do, you are the accountability, you are the window for not just the American people, but the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, Eugene is also about to be the president of the White House Correspondents Association. In the 110 years that the White House Correspondents Association has existed, only 5 presidents have been black. None of them have been...
One president has been black.
One president has been black?
One president has been black, Bob Ellison.
Bob, but yes.
In 1990. The board itself.
Yes, the board. There have been 5, yes, there have been 5 black board members, 1 black president. No queer black presidents, openly queer black presidents, said, you will be the first. So we're going to do a little toast.
The question was, did Simone trust herself enough to pop this on set? Woo! And there you go.
Talent.
Eugene, we are just so proud of you. Okay, we're going to raise a glass. I mean, what do you want to say to the people, honey?
Thank you.
And what do you want to say to the people?
I mean,
what is your hope?
I'm excited. I'm hopeful. The great thing is we have amazing colleagues who make up the WHCA. And it's not just us and the people on TV or the people that write, but also the people who take the pictures of the president and give you that view. People who record the interviews with the president or record the people who are next to the president. All of those people are at the core of this, and I'm extremely excited. I'm a little nervous, obviously. There's a lot happening right now, but I'm excited for the moment. Thank you. You guys are way too sweet.
Oh, we're going to raise a glass. I even made one for Trey. Trey is our floor director. He's like, oh, gosh, breaking the third wall. We're going to raise a glass.
To Eugene, who you inspire me every day with your journalism, with your commitment to this as service work, but also just in your indefatigable ability to be you. Just you all the time.
You are just living your authentic
Thank you guys so much. I'm going to make me cry in the morning.
Okay, in the face of all the trolls on the internet, honey. So,
here's to Eugene.
To Eugene. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Cheers. All right, folks, and
quick programming note. Tonight, MSNBC is going to have special coverage of the White House Correspondents' Dinner. President Biden and host Colin Jost speaking. Our colleague Ayman Mohideen is going to helm special coverage of the dinner that starts 8 p.m. Eastern on MSNBC. It will also be streaming on Peacock. And we'll be right back.